Hello everyone, welcome to the session. So today we are going to discuss exam preparation strategies for UGC NET, GATE and PSUs. So you can see the motto of our today's class. So before beginning to our class, I would like to share a very important quote for you all, which goes like this. So whatever the exam you are preparing, these all things are very important. So the first very thing which is important is that you should be very disciplined. Okay, so discipline is one of the thing which is very much required. Second is routine. You should have a perfect routine for yourself. Third is learning or the timetable whatever you have for the exam. Fourth one is action. So if you're planning to do all these things, that should come in the action. And fifth is mentality. If you have the right mentality of clearing any exam, then it will really help you. And this should be the positive mentality. You should focus on what you want to do, not what others are saying to do. And this all 5 things will turn your dreams into reality. So these things are very important for me to tell you before starting the session. So let's get started. Welcome to our Digimento channel. Here you are going to get NET UGC NET like content, all the practice session and all the learning material. So if you are looking forward to crack this exam, so do like and subscribe this channel for more such updates. So today in this session we are going to discuss NET UGC NET Computer Science and Application. So before moving to that, let's first see why we want to clear this exam. Like what are the benefits to clear this exam? Why the exam is so important and why we are targeting it. Let's first get to know the benefits of clearing it. So very first benefit is, first track your career promotions. So if you are getting nice promotions in your current job, then it is okay. Like if you have started from BTech at least from 18 to 12 LPA, 20 LPA, then it is okay. It's a very good start. But you are stuck in 3 LPA, 2 LPA, some kind of job, and there is so much pressure you are facing. Also the growth is not much. So the exam is very important for you. So outstand for higher ranks and promotion in your current job with the prestigious UGC NET qualification. If you qualify this, so it will be a higher age for you for the promotions in your current job. So this is the very first important point why people give UGC NET. And the second thing is those who are looking for government job opportunities. For them, this is the very bright opportunity. As you can see that you can join PSUs like ONGC, NPT, PC and many more PSUs are there. You have heard about Maharatna, Navratna, all the PSUs, they will take you on the basis of this. And you know, government jobs, PSU, there are more of government jobs. They are high paying and they are all secure. Okay, they are all secure. So these points, high paying and secure jobs, that is all we want. So this is the second option why people go for this exam and why it is beneficial to go for the exam. And if you crack this, so these are the benefits you are going to get. Let's see. The third is boost your employment value, because you will become highly academic candidate you will be. Okay, and if you want to be in the research institution, there also you are going to get the opportunity. And in your resume also it will give a huge impact. Just understand that you are mentioning your UGC NET score and it will boost your resume. It will boost and it will give you the chance for research institutions as well. Fourth is secure a HRF, JRF fellowship. So here, fund your research and academic aspirations with junior research fellowship. So this is the opportunity you are going to get. Those who are very much looking for the research work, this is the very best opportunity to go for this exam, which is UGC NET. I hope you all got the benefits of giving this exam. Okay, let's now talk about, there are more benefits as well. So establish yourself as an author. This is also an opportunity. You have read many books, right? And there you can see the author name. And if you want to expertise for publishing books or research paper or some educational content with some confidence and recognition, this is the exam which will really help you. Moreover, some people just don't like office corporative world. They just want a fixed job with fixed hours. So for them to become an assistant professor, this is one of the best thing which you can do. So those who like teaching, those who want to go into teaching, those who like teaching, those who want to start their career in teaching in universities and college across India and want to inspire the next generation student. So for them, this is one of the best opportunity which you can take. So become an assistant professor. Also, you can think and the research lab also. So if you are so much into research, if your passion follows in research, then this is one of the best opportunity. And the last one is, you will obviously gain the respect and recognition in your society. So wherever you will go, obviously you will be considered as one of the most valuable resource to every one of us, and you are going to become a mentor and inspiration for many of the students. So these are all the benefits which you will see by clearing the UGC NET exam. So this is a very golden opportunity if you are looking for this exam. Now recently UGC NET has happened and there are some results. So you can see that many of the students have given us the positive review about the courses which we have done. Okay, so you can see that Arpan has given us he got the JRF and he is thanking the institute which is DG Mento for this. After that, you can see that UGC NET 2024 re-exam results are published, and I'm thrilled to see so many of us succeed. Okay, so these are various students which are giving us the results. Okay, which are giving us the results for the UGC NET June 2024, which was conducted. And here Raju is also thanking Riya ma'am for qualifying UGC NET as an assistant professor. So he got as an assistant professor. And after that, you can see that various reviews are there for our classes, which is DG Mento. So if you are looking forward to clear this exam, then definitely you should enroll in the courses of DG Mento. And you should subscribe the channel, because on this there are going to come various recent content for the exam. So definitely you should subscribe and you should turn on the notification bell as well. You can see all the reviews are there for the exam. So the one who are trying to follow to be in the PhD, so they are also qualified. So from this you can also start if you want to do PhD after your masters. This is also one of the greatest opportunity which you can find. So to show you all, these are some testimonials for successful students of DG Mento. So you can see the comments here. So everyone who has cleared the result are just celebrating. Okay. So you can see 170 OBC qualified only for PhD. So as you can see that the class content is really good. That is why many of the students are able to crack this exam. As you can see all the reviews from the students. So these are all the students who have cracked. Now these were the success story. First we have understood why it is beneficial to crack UGC NET exam. Second is we have seen various successful stories of the people who have cracked this exam. Now let's know about, so whoever is interested in this exam and don't know about anything for this exam, so this session is absolutely for this people. Okay, so please pay attention till last. I will tell you each and every detail for this exam, then you can think about it whether you should attempt this or not. And definitely you should attempt this, because in the first session onwards we are seeing the benefits of cracking this exam and what are the benefits you are going to get once you cleared it. So now if we look about the exam pattern, so total questions, so if you can see 100 multiple choice questions designed to test your knowledge and aptitude. So total 100 questions are there, and after that marks per question. So each question is worth 2 marks. Okay, so each question has 2 marks. So total marks, maximum of 200 marks. You can see that. And the paper type here is specific subject. So to evaluate your expertise in your choice field of, so you also get a choice field of study. Like you can select whatever your expertise is. And now very famous question, that whether there is negative marking in this exam or not. And the answer clearly you can see no. You have the extra chance on challenging questions without any fear of losing marks, because here the negative marking is not there. In various competitive exam there is negative marking, but this exam has no negative marking. So that's why it makes special that you can check, you can take a chance, okay, without have losing fear of losing your marks. Now if we talk about age limit criteria for UGC NET aspirants, so here if we talk about those who are applying for assistant professionship, so no upper age limit. You can continue your academic career at any age without any restriction. So this is a win-win case for those who want to apply for assistant professionship. Okay, and those who want to apply for junior research fellowship, so for them 1.5 years something we can say that, okay, with relaxation available for certain criterias we can say, and they can start the research career with the opportunities to secure a fellowship early on. So I hope this is also clear about the limit criteria. Any doubts if you have, you can ask me. Okay, I'll answer everyone's doubt. Any doubt if you are having regarding this? Okay, so let's talk about exam pattern. So UGC NET exam pattern highlights. Now you can see we have 2 papers. From this slide you will get to know that we have 2 papers, which is paper 1 and paper 2. And if you see the exam mode, that means how the exam will be conducted. Is the exam offline or online? That is, it is based on, right? So exam is online for both paper 1 and paper 2. Now if you talk about subject, then the subject is teaching and research aptitude, which is our paper 1, and our paper 2 is subject chosen based on your master's degree. So if you have done your master's degree, then you can select the subject based on that. After that, types of questions. So types of questions will be objective. Objective means MSQ type of question, means for MCQ type of question. Okay. means four options will be given to you all, okay, and you have to select the current one. Marks for each question. So 2 marks are for each question. So here maximum marks will be 100 for paper 1 and for paper 2 it will be 200. And marking scheme is if your answer is correct, then you are going to get +2, and if your answer is incorrect, you are going to get 0. But there will be no negative marking. For this paper 2 also, it is the same. If the question is correct, you are going to get +2 marks for the correct answer. Else, if the question is not correct, you are going to get 0. But no negative marking is there in paper 1 and paper 2. So I hope the exam pattern and the marking scheme are absolutely clear to all of you. Second, if we try to look for exam rules, so this is already I have told that no negative marks are there, means without fear taking risk you can attempt the questions, and if you got it correct, then it's a win-win situation for you. Okay, it will help you to maximize your score, and there is no penalty for incorrect answers. What else you want, right? And second is duration. So total duration of the paper will be of 3 hours. So you can manage your time wisely for 100 questions and you can make every minute count. Now if we talk about the detailed UGC NET subject wise question breakdown. So these are the subjects in the exam. So first is programming language, where we have number of questions will come 5 to 7. So every time on the basis of past year analysis, 5 to 7 mark questions are always been asked, and that are of 30 marks, which is very huge. That means you can understand from here how important the subject programming languages are, because 5 to 7 and this covers 30 marks. That means 100 out of 30 is covered by this only programming language, and this is the breakdown of the past few years. Alright, now 70 marks are there in your hand to get covered. So let's see, the second one is computer graphics, which covers 4 to 5 number of questions, and always the marks are between 14 to 18. So lower bound is 14 and upper bound is 18. You can consider. After that, the next subject is system software and operating system, where you can see the number of questions are 7 to 10. But the marks is between 14 to 18. Now if we see software engineering, again the questions are 7 to 9 and the marks are between 10 to 14. Then we will come to our digital logic circuits and components, where again the questions are between 7 to 9 every year and the marks are between 8 to 10. Counting, mathematical induction and discrete probability, 15 questions are asked. Okay, always 15 questions are asked and the marks are between 16 to 20. Computer system and architect, here 7 to 9 questions are asked and the marks it covers is from 14 to 18. And databases, if you will see, 8 to 10 number of questions are there and 16 to 20. So from this analysis, it is proved that you cannot just leave any of the subject. Okay, because it will eventually decrease your rank. So because you can see that from every subject, almost many number of questions have came from the last few years. So this is our subject wise questions breakdown. And now if we talk about data structures and algorithm, again 7 to 10 questions, which are huge, and it covers the marks of 14 to 20. Theory of competition, if you will see, so 7 to 9 marks and it covers 14 to 18 marks. And compiler design covers 8 marks and number of questions are 4. Computer network and data communication covers 8 to 10 marks, which is 16 to 20, and artificial intelligence cover 4 to 6, which is 8 to 12 marks. Alright everyone. Now let's see what are the must topics. So this we have seen, the breakdown we have seen, but if you want to skip a subject, so why to skip a subject? Instead, why cannot we just revise the important topic and must go topic for the subject? And these topics we are discussing for those who just cannot skip all this topic. You know, you cannot skip the subject, but these are the must topics because many times the question comes from these topics. So let's discuss them. So from discrete structures and optimization, here you will see deep dip into mathematical logic, graph theory, sets, relations, counting and discrete probability. So from this generally the topic comes, and these are some complex problem which you have to solve. Okay, and how to solve this? So optimization techniques, key for solving problems and analysis. So this is about discrete structure and optimization. If you will look for computer system architecture, so here digital logic circuit and data representation are very important. After that you have to get a grip on basic computer organization and micro operation. And after that you have to learn micro programmed control for deeper dive insight into hardware tool. And if Unit 3 is programming languages and computer graphics. So in this you have to focus upon language design and object-oriented programming so that you can ace the programming questions. And if you want to gain expertise in 2D and 3D geometrical transforms, so for better visualization, skills in graphics is needed. Now if we talk about this, which is database management system, so you have to learn SQL and NoSQL, okay, for comprehensive understanding of database management. And you also have to explore data warehousing and normalization. After that, there should be absolute understanding for database architecture for strong foundation in relational model. Then Unit 5 is about system software and operating system. So we have to master the threads, process management for better understanding of multitasking systems. After that we have to see CPU scheduling and storage management for optimized system performance. These are very important. Then software engineering, where we have to look for software process models, project estimation, software design, quality management. Okay, now if we talk about data structures and algorithm, graph algorithm is very important. Complexity theory is very important. It will tackle the tough problems. And after that, advanced algorithm for competitive edge. So if you are looking for to solve competitive problems, then advanced algorithm is very important, everyone. All right. Now, theory of computation and compilers. So in this, context-free language, regular language models is very important, and unsolvable problems and code optimization for compiler efficiency. So we have to understand the complexity of all this. After that, data, communication and computer networks. So we have to understand OSI, TCP, IP layers for clear understanding of network communication and network security and mobile technology, so that we can stay updated with the current trend in data communication. And the last but not the least, which is artificial intelligence, very important. We have to go hands-on in neural networks, genetic algorithm, so that we can understand the real life applications of AI, We also have to master in N NLP, which is natural language processing, and knowledge representation, so that we can stay ahead in the AI field. So as you can see that these are the must to go topics in UGC NET Computer Science exam. Now, why focus on important topics for UGC NET is very, very important. The first point is it sharpens your focus. Like, just imagine if you have knowledge of all this subject, how knowledgeable and valuable you will be for the field, right? So it will be a heavy edge for all these things. And second is it boosts your success rate because you will be mastering all this and increasing your odds for tackling questions which are more likely to appear, and it will give you a competitive edge over other candidates which are competing with you. The second is you will master the time management. So in life also time management is very important. It's not just the exam, but it will teach you many more things about time management and everything. And it will also help you to tackle in the corporative world where you are working. Then achieve deep conceptual clarity about the bedrock of computer science, because mastering depth just not help you to crack the exam, but it strengthens your core understanding and it will make you more confident about professional in your field, right? And confidence is key. It will give you self assurance. Okay, when you will walk into the exam room having covered all the essential things, so it will give you a self confidence within yourself that you can crack it, right? Now if we talk about just the overview of paper 1 and paper 2, so as we have discussed that paper 1 has 100 marks which has 50 questions, and it will be, the duration will be of 3 hours. Paper 2 has, second is paper 2 which is of 200 marks. Number of questions are 100. So total mark if we do it is 300 and total number of questions is 150. I'll also focus that paper 1 focuses on teaching and research aptitude, and paper 2 is subject specific based on your chosen fields. Alright. Now let's understand why is paper 1. So paper 1 is the gateway to UGC NET exam. Okay, it is essential for teaching and research skill. It comprises 10 sections designed to assess your aptitude and readiness for any academic career. If we talk about objective questions, then clear and straightforward questions are there, which is of 2 marks each. Duration is 1 hour to complete all the section. So here you need perfect time management. We have discussed this earlier also that no negative marking will be there. If you attempt any question and if it goes wrong, then nothing will happen. No loss will be there. Okay. So you know, in this paper 1, passing this paper is very crucial for proceeding to paper 2. So you should pass in paper 1. After that you will be attempting paper 2, and where you will be tested on your specific subject knowledge. So this point is very, very important to understand for this exam. Now if we talk about exam 2, so exam 2 focuses on candidates chosen subject from a list of 82 available subjects. And this paper is designed to test in depth knowledge and expertise in the subject of a candidate has specialized in during their post-graduation. So if you are a postgraduate and if you have expertise in any of the subject, then you can just select out of this available 82 subject and you can showcase your knowledge. And if your subject isn't listed, you have flexibility to choose a closely related field. So this is very, very important to understand. Again, same objective is for testing subject specific knowledge. Marks 2 marks are there. Exam duration here will be of 2 marks, and again here also in paper 2 as well, no negative marking will be there. So number of questions are 100, marks are 200. Now if we talk about, if we just summarize all these points, so for correct marks, again 2 marks, no negative marks will be there. Unattempted questions, no marks awarded, but no penalties either. If you leave also question, then the marks will not be deducted. Now let's talk about the cutoff marks for Computer Science June 2024 for assistant professor. So if you belong to unreserved category, then the cutoff marks here is 188, and the candidates who have qualified this is 1355. If you belong to OBC NCL category, then the cutoff marks is 171, and the candidates who have qualified this is 805. If you belong to EWS category, then the cutoff mark here goes for 172, and the candidate qualified are 220. And SC/ST category, the cutoffs are same, 164, and candidate qualified are 331 and 94. So you can see that majorly unreserved category has more qualifications. Okay, so you don't have to fear about all these things. You just have to study very well. Then now if we talk about Junior Research Fellowship, which is JRF. So unreserved category, the cutoff marks are 218, and the candidate qualified here is 73. OBC NLC, 106 is the cutoff, 206 is the cutoff, qualified candidates are 52. EWS, 202, cutoff marks is there, and 13 candidates have qualified. SC/ST, the cutoff is just between the difference of 2. SC, the cutoff is 194 marks, and ST is 196, and the candidates who have qualified for this is 25 and 8. And this cutoff is for Junior Research Fellowship. Now if we talk about PhD admissions, so unreserved like OBC, NCL, so unreserved also is 166. OBC is 154. The candidates qualified for this is huge, which is 2799 as compared to the other fields, and the OBC is 1720. EWS 150, and this candidate qualified is 450. SC is 148, and candidate qualified is 704. ST is 164, and the candidates who have qualified for this is 197. Now if you will, this is the exam structure overview which we have already discussed. So this weightage and prioritization, you can see that what to prioritize over what. So you can see that programming languages you can prioritize, then system software and operating system, data structures and algorithm, database, digital logic circuits, and computer system architecture. So these are all the priority and weightage of the subjects. Now if we talk about some important units, so you can see Unit 1, Unit 7, Unit 9 and Unit 10 are very important. And if you focus on high weightage topic, then you allocate more study hours to the subject with higher weightage, and you maintain the consistency in subjects like programming, operating systems and data structure. Now efficient time management is very important. You should have a daily study routine where you are allocating 2 hours for paper 1 and 3-4 hours for paper 2. And for the short intervals, you can just revise and retain complex concept, or you can just focus your work on the like retaining the formulas and everything. After that, there should be practice sessions where you are practicing at least an hour for the subjects you are preparing. And the very must thing here is I'm highlighting, which is previous year questions. Previous year questions and mock tests are very important for any kind of exam, and that will increase your speed, accuracy, and previous year will give you the confidence that whether you are going right in your preparation or not. Now, if we talk about masters the core subjects, so you can master all these subjects. Practical application, if we talk about, so we have to solve programming languages like C++, Python to understand the concepts. You also have to give the weekly mock test, where you will be analyzing your performance, and you should make sure that whenever you are giving the mock test, it should have the same environment as the exam so that you can get that filled. After that, create mind maps. So to visualize connections between concepts like relationship between graphs, algorithm, data structures. You can summarize key points like one-page summary, short notes, every such thing you can do it for yourself. Okay. After that, how to boost confidence. So you have to focus on the strength points. You have to build that momentum. So this will only come when you are consistent in your preparation. Then only you will get to know your strength points, your weak points, and every such things. After that, if you will see that positive reinforcement is very, very important. Okay, you should always remind yourself that no negative marking is there. So you should push yourself, okay, for preparing and to take some risk if you want. And you should always have some motivational, and you should keep motivated by yourself. As you can see, one of the best quote I have mentioned here, which is successful is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. So you should always have the courage to prepare, and you should have the confidence and discipline and the consistency, because discipline, motivation will start your journey, but consistency will end the journey very, very successfully. So that things you should absolutely remember. Then if we talk about the criteria, all we have seen this subject wise. So now we will talk about the resources. So online resources, you can use NPTEL Geeks for Geeks for free content on data structures and AI. You can use mobile apps such as quizzes for daily. And if you have to join online study groups, then there are many such study groups which contributes to your tough topics and learning. Now here is the conclusion that if you will focus on high weightage topic, mastering core subjects, managing your time efficiently, you can boost your preparation. If you will practice consistently, then use the right resources and keep positive mindset. With no negative markings, you will maximize your attempts and you will aim for score that surpasses the cutoff to secure a top rank. So this all points you have to remember. So this is the conclusion of the session, everyone. So please like and subscribe the channel for more such content, because we are going to, in future, we are going to bring more such free content for you all. So it's a free content. So you should definitely subscribe. And if you really like the video, please like and share with your friends who are aiming to crack this exam. Thank you so much.